Dear students, now we are going to discuss water potential. So before this class, we completed a little bit about solute potential. And again, we are going to discuss solute potential onwards. Okay, so majorly there are two kinds of components. That is a psi W is equal to psi S plus psi P. So first component solute potential. So before this class, introduction part already completed. I don't want to go back to water potential introduction part. Okay, so for example, this is a beaker with certain number of water molecules. So here beaker with 1000 H2O molecules. For example, only 1000 H2O molecules up to certain level, and that water is at a standard temperature and atmospheric pressure. So in this case, the psi W value is 0. Reason it is a pure water. So beaker is with only water molecules, right? So now it is added with already existing 1000 H2O molecules. Here, what about the number of solutes? 0. Here 0 now, so far. Now it is added with 10 grams of sucrose added. So once sucrose is added, now this one is called as sucrose solution. Sucrose solution. So in this beaker, the solution is at this sucrose solution. Sucrose solution at standard temperature plus atmospheric pressure without any external pressure. So in this case, now psi W is equal to psi S. For example, according to 10 grams of sucrose, psi S is minus 0.8, negative value. So according to this equation, psi W is equal to minus 0.8. So here solute potential means the quantity of water potential changed due to the addition of sucrose is called as a solute potential. So in this case, 1000 H2O molecules are present, all are free. In this case, out of 1000 H2O molecules, some are busy with the solute molecules. So in this case, what about the total number of free water molecules? Reduced. Free energy reduced. Definitely, water potential is affected. For example, suppose the value of according to that 10 grams of sucrose, we took a psi S value as minus 0.8. Okay, so what about the water potential value now? 0 to minus 0.8, right? So if solute potential negative value, psi s negative value is increasing. If it is increasing, psi s value decreases. Psi s value decreases. Not only here, if negative value of any object is increasing, its value will be less. Its value will be very less. Okay, right? So here, if psi s is in this case, so psi s negative value is increasing. So take like this. Okay, so negative value, I'm taking negative value, psi s negative value is increasing. What about a psi s value? Psi s value decreases. Okay, right? More is the content of sucrose. More is the negative value of psi s. More is the negative value of solute potential. Less is its value. Okay, right? Solute potential is always able to reduce water potential value to negative value. So that's why the sign of psi s is negative sign. Reason, always it is able to reduce psi w value, making it negative and reducing psi w value. So in this case, psi w value is minus 0.8 megapascals. Negative value increased means its value declined, right? So that is about solute potential. Now, second component, pressure potential. Second one, pressure potential. Pressure potential psi p. Okay, so take for example, and these diagrams are used to understand the concept only. So this is the beaker we used. Okay, so in this beaker, second one, after the addition of sucrose, number of H2O molecules, how many? 1000 H2O molecules. Sucrose, how much? 10 grams of sucrose. And the psi s value minus 0.8. And the psi w value according to solute potential is minus 0.8 megapascals, right? So now this beaker is added with, after all these things, now again add how many H2O molecules? Again, we added 1000 H2O molecules, for example only. Okay, so how many H2O molecules added? 1000 H2O molecules. So after the addition of 1000 H2O molecules, what about the total number of water molecules present in that system? So now in this case, in the sucrose solution, what about the total number of H2O molecules now? 2000 H2O molecules. Sucrose as it is. There is no change in sucrose. 10 grams only. psi s value as it is minus 0.8. So here, what about the number of water molecules? Increased. Number of free water molecules increased. What about the level of sucrose solution? Increased. So pressure is created or not? For example, now in this case, a psi p value, for example, only psi p is increased, positive pressure. For example, sucrose solution level is here initially before the addition of 1000 H2O molecules. One more 1000 H2O molecules. Now, final level is here. This is initial level. So what about the rise in the sucrose solution from here to here? Because of rise in the sucrose solution from here to here, for example, pressure rise is, for example, only positive pressure only 0.2, for example. So how much pressure was created within that beaker? Plus 0.2. So the pressure of the sucrose solution increased. So now, according to equation, psi W is equal to psi S plus psi P. Okay. So psi S value minus 0.8 plus pressure value 0.2. Okay. So 0.2. So now after subtraction, psi W is equal to minus 0.6 megapascals. Okay, so here what happened? Initially, what about the psi W value of pure water? 0. After the addition of sucrose, minus 0.8. After addition of one more 1000 H2O molecules, what about psi W value? Minus 0.6. Okay, so initially, that is at a 0 value, psi W value. Initially, psi W reduced to minus 0.8 because of solute potential. Now, because of psi P, what about the value? Minus 0.6. So now, water potential negative value reduced from minus 0.8 to minus 0.6. So here, negative value of psi W value declined or not? Now, what about the water potential value? More. So here, psi P is able to increase water potential value. So that's why usually psi P sign is positive, generally positive. Reason, it is able to increase psi W value. So if it is a positive hydrostatic pressure, if it is positive pressure means number of water molecules increasing. What about the height of the column increasing? What about the pressure increasing? So if positive pressure is increasing, what about the psi W negative value? Declines. If psi W negative value declines, its value increases, right? So usually psi P is able to make water potential positive. So that's why the sign of that one is positive. But in the case of xylem vessel, for example, this is a xylem vessel or a trachea. This is vessel, tracheary elements. So in the case of vessel, water is pulled. Pulling. If it is pulled, generally pulled only. So in this case, psi P value is negative. So except xylem vessels and tracheids, in the rest of the living cells, psi P value is positive. But what about in the case of xylem vessel, as it involves pulling, taking out? What about the pressure? Negative sign. So psi P is plus or minus, usually positive sign. Rarely in the case of xylem vessel. In the case of xylem vessel only, that is a negative value. Reason? Suction pressure means pulling pressure, sorry, able to take out the water. Because of pulling force, what about the pressure here? For example, we are sucking thumbs up from the bottle with the help of straw. Pulling force. What about the pressure which is created within the straw? Negative pressure. We are taking out the pressure. So pressure will become zero, negative. So psi S is always a negative sign. But what about psi P? Generally positive, rarely negative. That negative is in the case of xylem vessels and tracheids. Okay, right? Now, what is a turgor pressure? What is a pressure potential? What is pressure potential? Pressure potential means the magnitude of or the amount of or quantity of water potential changed is called as a pressure potential. How much change was happened from minus 0.8 to minus 0.6? The change is a minus 0.2. So water potential negative value declined, water potential value increased. That change is called as a pressure potential. Now, for example, take a plant cell. Here I'm taking a plant cell, living cell. Plant cell that is in living condition. Living plant cell. So this is a cell wall. And this is a plasma membrane. Plasma membrane. Okay, so here vacuole is present. This is vacuole. A parenchymatous cell. This is a vacuole. Okay, so cytoplasm is a solution. Solution or not? Definitely with a number of organic, inorganic nutrients dissolved in the water. Okay. Now, how to understand a pressure potential? For example, now water is entering into the cell. Pure water. Initially, I'm taking pure water only. Now the cell is absorbing water, endoosmosis into the cell. So if water is entering into the cell, lot of water, definitely some pressure is created. That is called as a positive hydrostatic pressure. So statement 1, pressure created by the entry of water molecules into the cell is, that pressure is called as positive hydrostatic pressure. Positive hydrostatic pressure. So here, the plasma membrane is able to, protoplast, is able to exert pressure on the cell wall because of entry of water molecules. As positive hydrostatic pressure is increasing, definitely it leads to expansion of protoplast or not, like a cycle, tube and tire. Cycle, tube and tire. So now cycle tube is inflated, filled with air. Definitely tube is able to exert or expand and able to exert pressure on the tire or not. So like that, because of entry of water molecules, what about protoplast expansion? Okay, so protoplast is able to exert pressure on the cell wall. So pressure exerted by pressure exerted or applied, exerted exerted by protoplast on cell wall from center towards periphery. Centrifugal force, simply. Cell wall is called as Turgor pressure. Turgor pressure. Turgor pressure. So pressure exerted by protoplast on cell wall due to the entry of water molecules is called as Turgor pressure. Okay, so it is exerted from center towards periphery. On the cell wall means definitely from center towards periphery and centrifugal force. So that is a centrifugal. Next, against Turgor pressure, cell wall, as it is rigid, it is also able to exert pressure on the expanding protoplast. Okay, so now what about one more pressure? Pressure exerted by cell wall, cycle tire on the tube. Pressure exerted by cell wall on protoplast is called as wall pressure. Wall pressure. Okay, so Turgor pressure and wall pressure are opposite to each other. So Turgor pressure is on the cell wall, means center towards periphery. Wall pressure against that one. So here the quantity, amount of Turgor pressure is equal to wall pressure. So numerically same. For example, this one is 2 bars, for example. This one also 2 bars equal, right? So that is about so-called Turgor pressure. A cell with a plant cell with Turgor pressure. A cell with Turgor pressure is called as a turgid cell. Okay, so if that red colored one is plasma membrane is completely oppressed to cell wall, Turgor pressure is present. Otherwise, no Turgor pressure. So positive hydrostatic pressure, Turgor pressure, depends on its attachment with the cell wall. If it is not in contact with the cell wall, there is no Turgor pressure. Zero you have to take. I'll give you values later. So understand the first concept. So due to the entry of water molecules, 2 types of pressures created. One is Turgor pressure and against which wall pressure. So that's about Turgor pressure and wall pressure, right? Now, on the basis of water potential values, how to understand the direction of movement of water. So here the objective of studying water potential is to understand the direction of movement of water between cells or tissues from one location to other location. Okay, now how to decide the direction of movement of water on the basis of water potential values. For example, on the basis of water potential values, how to understand direction of water movement. So take 2 cells, 2 plant cells. So this is a plant cell 1. So this is a plant cell. And this one is a B plant cell, side by side, juxtaposed, in contact with each other. And all other structures are present. Both are in living condition. A cell living in condition. B plant cell, both are in living condition. Parenchyma cells, you may take parenchyma cells. So here, psi S value, solute potential value of a cell is minus 0. For example only, 6 for example. In this case, solute potential value is minus 0.9, 0.4. Now, psi p value, pressure value is positive value. Take positive one in this case, 0.2. And in this case, psi p value is 0.4 I am taking. Okay, so now according to water potential equation, what about a psi W value? Psi W value is minus 0.2 here, and here psi W value minus 0.5. Okay, so out of A and B cells, which one is regarding psi S value, psi W value, sorry. So what about a psi W value? Psi W value is minus 0.2 here, minus 0.5 here. Okay, so psi W less negative or not? So this one less negative, this one more negative value, more negative, far away from the zero value, negative value. Less negative, more negative. Less negative means water potential value, psi W value is more. Less negative means more is its value. More negative means psi W value is less. Psi W value less. So according to water potential concept, what about the direction of movement of water? According to this data, water movement is from a region or cell. Here I'm taking cell from a region with a high psi W to a region or cell with a low or less psi W. Okay, so according to that statement, now what about the direction of movement of water? Here, direction of water movement is from A to B. So according to that data, water is from A to B cell. Okay, right? So less is the negative value, more is its value. More is the negative value, less is its value. Okay, right? So according to water potential values, definitely we are able to decide the direction of movement of water. So less negative to more negative, high water potential to less water potential, more water potential to less water potential. Or you take so many statements also. More pressure to less pressure. Okay, less negative psi S to more negative psi S. More psi p value to less psi p value. More water to less water. I will give you statements on the board, right? So definitely with the help of water potential values, we can understand the direction of movement of water. Okay, so it will be continued. It will be continued till equilibrium reaches. Once A and B are at equilibrium, both are with same psi W values. Same psi W values means, for example, minus 0.3, for example only, minus 0.3 3 minus 0.3 in both the cases, for example only. So psi w value is at equilibrium, minus 0.3 minus 0.3. How much gradient is there? Zero gradient. So for example, in this case here, what about psi delta? Psi delta means a gradient. Delta means gradient for small differences. Here this symbol is nothing but a delta, gradient. What is the gradient between